Hey guys, it's Hugh, and in this video I'm going to show you what I will do if I had to make like 10k per month trading as soon as possible, and if I were trading since a few years but still not profitable. So this is not for fully beginners traders. What I'm going to do is show you the system that make me multi 5 figures each month, and that is so simple even a 6 years old can trade it. I'm just going to show you how simple and fast it actually is. So I'm going to show all of that in the video. Keep watching and let me explain everything. If you're curious about my background in trading, I've been trading for 5 years now. I documented my whole journey. I scaled from nothing to managing 7 figures of private investor capital, blah, blah, blah. And what I'm trading and what I'm going to show you today is the fact that I'm trading an objective and mechanical strategy and how important this is if you want to succeed. Like, that's the golden nugget. That's the thing people don't understand. So what I will do, I'm going to be honest, let me give you the roadmap. Like, if you want to make 10k payments, I will not go through prop firms. Okay, I know this sounds not so good, but you can go through prop firms, but at the same time, I will build a framework to get private investors capital. Because one of the main reasons I'm making this much money, I'm not making like 1 million a month, but I'm making good money, is because I got investors capital, and that was my biggest breakthrough in trading, like going to private investor capital. And people never think of that. Like, all the industry is just a fucking scam. People are focused on prop firm because influencers and gurus create prop firm to they create mentorship, then they create prop firm to take even more money from people, and people think that this is the golden way, prop firm is the golden way, and they put money, they fail, people teach them bad strategy, they put money into their own prop firm of these people, and they put money, they fail, so it's just a big fucking scam. Like, people are just losing all their time and money, and you're just like in a fucking dream. I know this is painful what I'm telling to you, but you all are just in a fucking dream thinking that you will make millions with trading by going through this route 100%. Of course you can make money, but that's not all you think it's going to be. What I will do if I want to get to 10k payments. First thing, I will identify what the 90% are doing wrong. Okay, you just have a big look at the industry, what everyone is doing, and you do the invert. Everyone is subbed to everyone. Everyone is looking at what this trader or this guy is doing on the social media. The first thing I will do is cut out trading social medias from your life. Just like a bunch of other content that is not trading related, okay? Because you need to be detached from trading. What I'm going to show you in the video is like top tier knowledge, insane knowledge. But if you're not detached from trading, you can have all this top tier knowledge. If you're not aligned with the reality of the market, if you're not detached from trading, you can have all the top tier knowledge, pay for the best mentorship in the world, you will never get profitable, because psychologically you're so fucking attached to trading as a way of making money, as a way of getting out of your actual position, that you will just sabotage everything and fuck things up. So one of the best way to cut all of that off is cutting trading out of your social medias. So YouTube videos, Instagram, Twitter is so bad for traders. Like, it's just fucking them up. Telegram channels, all these things, just cut them up. You will never get profitable. Like, the day I started to have the most exponential growth is the day I just cut everything. Why? Because first, I stopped inputting bad knowledge into my brain, and second, I started detaching myself from trading, because you will make the most money in trading when you will care the less, okay? And at the moment, I care so, like, I don't give really a fuck about trading. Like, I need to respect my craft, but like, my system is so simple, my execution is so simple. I don't spend like 10 hours a day on it, because I spent the hours before, like during the last years, that's like I'm completely detached and I never made so much money. Then the second thing, you look at what 90% of the industry is doing and you're doing the invert. For example, most people are trading subjective systems, okay? So they are just like, what is a subjective and what is an objective system? Let me show you. This value is insane, and this is what can get you profitable in the next 6 months to a year, okay? With what I will explain you next, you can easily raise 100k to 1 million investor capital really fast. Okay, I want just to make you a big paradigm shift. What most of you are doing in trading, you're coming to your charts and you're trading subjective system. So for example, you're here and you want to, let's say, take a sell here, and you're just in your front of your chart and you're like, okay, I see this fair value gap. Let's say this fair value gap. Then I see another fair value gap. Let me just jump in 4 hour. Then I see this fair value gap too, and I want to trade this fair value gap too. But I also see this one up here. Okay, this one up here. Let me go full screen for you guys. Full screen, yeah. Okay, and you're just like, which one should I trade? And this is subjective. This is subjective and up to what your mind is going to tell you. This is not based on data. You're like, is this one going to work, or is this one going to work? Is the market going to do this and this, or is the market going to do this and this, or is the market going to do this and this? Which one should I choose? I don't know. All these gurus told me FVG, and then you wait for break of structure and you execute. But which FVG here? I'm going to choose this one. Okay, I'm going to choose this one. So then you just choose this one and you wait for price to come. Price never come, and you're just fucked, and price has gone in your bias, in your direction, and you're not happy. What you're doing is completely gambling. You could have choose this one and you will be very happy. Oh, I've choose this one. I had a break of structure. I made some money. I executed a sell position. My strategy is so good. You're just doing gambling. Like, you're choosing your mitigation, your point of execution, completely based on subjective things, not based on data, on real thing. And that's subjective trading. Same thing when you're executing. When you go in your 5 minute or one minute time frame, you just come here and you say, okay, there is a sort of a breaker block here. I'm going to trade it here. But at the same time, okay, so there is a sort of a breaker block here. I'm going to trade here. But at the same time, you see, I don't know, like this one here. Let me just advance a little bit. Okay, and you get stop loss. Let's take an example where there is more. Okay, here you see this thing here and this thing here, and you're like, on which one should I trade? Should I wait for this order block, or should I wait for this order block? And you're just like waiting here, and you're like, okay, I should execute a position here and here, and on a complete random, you're going to choose the one at the top. You're going to wait, complete randomness, and okay, complete randomness, you're waiting for the one on the top, and boom, you're on the one on the top, and you lost money again. Okay, so that's subjective trading. Now, what is objective trading? Objective and mechanical trading is just like you come, you know exactly what to look for. So when you have these three POIs, you have a specific rules that will filter the tree. You have one specific rule that is written, and that will help you, not help you, just tell you, oh, we need to choose this one, not this one and this one. Okay. So we know we need to choose this one. And then same thing, when you come into this execution, you're not like, oh, should I choose this? Should I wait for this? Or should I wait for this? No, you're not like this anymore. You know exactly what thing you should look for. And there is no second guessing. Should I wait? Should I not? There is no should I. There is just, I know I need to do this, I need to do this, and I need to do this. That's really good. But now we need to back this up with data. It's good to have an objective and mechanical strategy. So objective because you know exactly what to look for each time, and you can give it to everybody the rules and they will see exactly the same thing as you. And mechanical because it's mechanical, like you just have to follow rules, okay, a bunch of rules, and then you will get to your outcome. No, this whole thing that is objective and mechanical, you need to back it up with data. Why data? Because data will create a proof of concept. So basically you will have a proof that what you're doing that is objective and mechanical is working on the long term and will bring you money. Because if it's not, okay, it's objective, okay, it's mechanical, but you're losing money on the long term. If you back everything with data, then you will know that, yeah, it's working on the long term. And it will create even more confidence. So that's what I will do. I will create an objective and mechanical strategy, and then I will back it up with data. By the way, comment data if you want me to do a video on how to create a strategy from A to Z, like from literally scratch, back it up with data, make it proven, make it objective, make it mechanical. Comment data and I will make a video on this. I don't want to explain the whole process here, but basically that's what you need to do. You need to do a big system that is objective, mechanical, and backed up with data. But then you will encounter a problem. These are market cycle. And your strategy, if it's objective and mechanical, this is at the nature of those type of strategy. it will only work on certain market cycle. Okay, so on this market cycle, on this market cycle, on this market cycle. So you will need on a 3-month basis, and that's a golden nugget I'm giving you here. That's what I've discovered after years of trading. On a 3-month basis, so each quarter, you need to look at the data of your actual system and optimize it to adapt it to the next market cycle. That's the first thing you can do. And the second thing you can do is completely avoid the market cycle when it's not working, like during 1 to 2 to 3 months you're not trading. And when there is time, the market is in the good conditions, you double down on execution. You execute a lot of position. You still respect the system, of course. And you just double down on execution. You adapt to your position and you make a shit ton of money. But when the market conditions are not good anymore, you stop executing. Okay. So yeah. Now we are going to go on really, really concrete techniques, okay, that you will be able to apply. You will see it's insane. What we've done so far is deleting socials on trading. Then what we've done is looking at what the 90% are doing the inverts, okay, are doing. Then we've created an objective mechanical strategy, backed it up with data backed up. And now the thing you want to do is like your strategy is proven, you know how to optimize it, etc. What you want to do now, and this, okay, to be honest, this can take 6 months to a year to create an objective and data backed up strategy. But this is the only way you will get to profitability, because all you're doing right now, if you're not building an objective mechanical strategy that is data backed up, you're doing fucking gambling. You can get a prop firm account, you can have a payout, you can have 2 payouts, but you're just doing gambling. You have no career in trading. There is nothing that is future proof for you. And in the next 5 to 10 years, there will be variance. Okay. And so all of your results, you will have a moment when everything will go down, because what you're doing is just pure fucking gambling. Okay. So yeah, this is like 6 to 12 months to create your objective mechanical strategy that is data backed up. And then what you want to do is trade it in a demo account, and that's really classic, but for 3 to 6 months. And at the same time you're backing it up with data, you trade it on real accounts, okay? Once that is done, you open an account. It can be a $500 account. And what you do is you create a track record on 3 to 12 months, okay? So now what you have is an objective mechanical strategy that is data backed up. You're probably profitable. You have a track record that is data backed up on 3 to 12 months. What are we going to do? At the same time you're doing all of this thing, if your strategy is data backed up, you can try to go on the prop firm routes. But at the end of this 3 to 12 months, you have a track record, and this is your biggest asset. Now what you need to do is try to network with people that have money and get their friendship, literally, and get their confidence to get behind Investors Capital. And here I'm going to give you a big golden nugget, okay? This is my strategy and my little story on how I got Investors Capital. So I was always on prop firm, and in 2023, it was like literally all prop firms crashed out. Like, you remember my Forex funds, all these things, like we've just seen in the industry a big wipeout of a lot of prop firms. So I was like, okay, I needed to change the way I receive funding from people. I didn't want to rely making money on an industry that is completely fucked up. So I looked at getting Investors Capital, and here I've had some luck. I created my own strategy to get Investors Capital. What I've done is that I looked at rich people and traders from my network. Then I went into their personal followers and friends. So really, really rich people, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 millions. And I look at the personal followers. Then I look at the personal friends that are not public people on the social medias. And I start to follow these people. And I start to DM them, but not DM them like this. Oh, I'm a trader. I have a track record. Can you give me some money? Here is my track record. I want to get funding, and we just do a profit split. That's not what we want to do. You talk with these guys. Oh, I've seen you're quite successful in this business. What are the biggest things that made you successful in this business? And you just create a relationship with these people. Like, I've DM'd more than 100 people. And out of this 100, I got good friendship and context of 5 to 10 people. You talk with them and you try to create real friendship. And by the time 3 to 6 months, while at the same time you're building your track record, you've probably created like 1 to 5 to 10 good relationship with these people. And step by step you talk of them about your trading. Like if they're asking you what you're doing, you say, yeah, I'm a trader since a very long time. I just have investors capital, and I take a profit split, and like you just say that, okay? And they will start to get interested. And then one day they will themselves, out of interest, so ask you what you say you do that, and you will see that some of them will get interested. So you take them on a call, you talk to them, you show them that you really master your craft, but you don't show them in a way that you absolutely want to get their capital. You just say, yeah, I have some investors capital, I just make some money, and yeah, I really master my craft. Like I love trading. I spend my whole day on it. And I make like from 3 to 5% per month. I try to target 30 to 50% per year on my investors account. And I look at a 30% profit split. So really in a professional way. And they will say, okay, this guy really masters his craft. Let me give this guy a try. And what will happen, the pattern most of the time will be, they will give you 10K to 20K at the beginning, depending on the money they have. They will try you on like 3 to 6 months. You will trade the little capital, and if they see that you're really good, then they will scale your capital up step by step, and give you more and more capital. And by the end, if this guy see that you're good, you make good returns, he will give you access to 100K. Then he will tell his friends, oh, I have this really good traders, like he's making me some money, yeah, you can invest on him. And then you will just like, it's exponential. At the beginning it will be so hard to get your first 10, 50K, and then you will get to 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. You will have opportunities for 10 million, 50 million, etc. And by the time, like in 5 to 10 years, you will manage a portfolio of 7 to 8 figures. And that's how I will go to 10K per month ASAP in trading. I will go through the investors capital routes, and I will create a track record. At the same time, I will try prop firms, etc. But the core thing about all this thing is like, you need to have an objective and mechanical strategy, because by having that, you will be able to create a good track record. You will have confidence in your strategy when you will trade. You will stop second guessing everything, and you will just come, execute, get a consistent 3 to 5% per month. And with a consistent 3 to 5% per month, you can build a fucking career. Let's say you make, I don't know, let's say you make 2% per month, a little bit less than 2% per month. So let's say you make 20% per year. You can create a whole fucking career on 20% per year. Let me show you. You manage 1 million capital, you make 200K per year, which is almost 20K per month. You take a 50% profit split, you make like 10K per month, easy. And 1 million of investor capital is not that much. In 5 to 10 years, you can easily get to 10 million. And with 10 million, you make 20% a year. So basically you make 2 million a year. And out of the 2 million, you take 1 million. So you make 100K a month. Like easy, okay? You can literally build a career on this. So if you're able to create an edge that you can constantly optimize, that makes 1 to 5% per month on a consistent basis on 1 year, you can make 10K a month easily. You can scale to 100K a month easily, okay? That's the thing. That's how I will do it. But to create this type of edge, man, it takes so much time and effort. There is no holy grail. There is nothing that will be given to you and you will have everything you want. No. You need to create this edge. Like, it takes so much time. So yeah, just put the work in. And if you need some help or you have some question and anything like that about this, I put a link in the description, because I'm teaching my edge and I'm giving my edge, of course, under NDA, so non-divulgation agreements to my students. And that's how I help people. But that's not the only thing I do. It will tell you who I help, who I can't help too. So yeah, if you need any help with this stuff, just book in a call over there. Obviously, I'm not saying that you need to get on with me to be successful with trading. A lot of you out there are like probably much smarter than I am, and you're going to be able to figure this stuff out on your own. So that's all for the video, I guess. I can just show you a little bit of the trades I took in November just to show you how easy it is. But yeah, basically I just come out my charts. It takes me like 2 hours a day. I have certain process that I follow to recall data to have everything on a day-to-day basis. I execute my trade position. This is November, so I executed like 7 trades, you see here. And like, I'm just like really fucking patient. I know exactly what to do. I'm not stressing out. I'm not like, oh, market just dropped 300 pips, but I haven't took one sell. Oh my God, what should I do? My strategy is not working anymore. No, I'm just waiting, and one day after I have 2 risk to reward ratio, and 2 risk to reward ratio on a $1 million account. Man, you're set up for life. You feel me? So yeah, this for example, for example, this is a 100k account. So you see, like, this is how much I've made in November. This is in risk reward rate return. Okay, of course I'm not risking 1% on investors account, but yeah, you see really low trade frequency, 7 trades, etc. I'm not going to go in details about this, but yeah, I have a Telegram where I share the trades in advance. Sometimes I just give you the trade, I share a little bit more about the strategy. I have an Instagram too, you can check it out. Everything is in the description basically. So that's all for the video. If you like the video, there is a button for that, guys. Be sure to press it. You can comment any video ideas or requests you have. Subscribe if you want more content. Have a really blessed day ahead. Wish you all the best. Thank you really much for watching. And I wish you take profits only. Have a good day, guys.